Hey guys, so today we are going over the trailer remodel. In September of last year, I went ahead and bought a living quarters because I knew I would be on the road a little bit more. This was the inside. It was actually really cute and it's super clean. Same with the horse area. They kept everything clean and insulated. There's just little details I have to redo and fix. But I wanted to go ahead and do more of a modern farmhouse look. So I filmed everything on my TikTok, but when TikTok got banned, my CapCut videos all were lost, and I actually still can't log into my TikTok. So I found all of the videos I could, re-downloaded the reels I had posted, and we're going to piece together this video. That way you guys can see everything I've done to the trailer and potentially get some information for your own. Anywho, I'm going to piece together the videos and go ahead and keep watching.
Part 1. The closet. First, I'm going to sand all of the surfaces I'm going to paint. Now time for primer. The primer is now dry and it's time to paint. I did 2 coats and will let dry overnight. Watch for a part 2. The closet, part 2. I'm adding gray carpet to the floor and then a shelf from Target. Time to add some clothes, and that's all. Here is the before and after. Part 4. I cleaned the cabinet and removed any old vinyl. Then I sanded and painted the inside. I added new adhesive and wallpaper to the floor, and that's it. Here is the finished product. Part 5. For the bathroom wall, I started off by taking off the gold hardware and mirror. Then I cleaned the wall and added adhesive. After that, I added the wallpaper. This was my first time with wallpaper, but it turned out well. Part 6. I switched out the organization. Then I added a double-line curtain to cover the shower until I refinish it. Next day, I started to take off all the cabinets to get ready to paint. Part 7. All cabinet doors are off and are getting painted at home. Now need to get these walls and cabinets painted. I started with the wall, then made my way to the cabinet. I went back and forth in between coats. I'll do one more coat and next we'll be installing the doors. Part 8. Took all doors and cabinets home. I already sanded both sides. Painted the back 3 coats. Now adding the second and third coat to the front. Added new hardware and now it's ready to go back in the trailer. Part 9. I did a second coat on the shower. It just needs one more and then it will be done. While that dried, I added vinyl backsplash above the sink. Now that the backsplash is done, I will just need to paint the sides of the walls and cap. Part 10. I painted the last coat on the shower. Then I took off the old shower head and replaced it with a new one. I'll get new knobs later. These work for now. The walls around the shower got painted as well. I just didn't take a photo of it. But the shower is finally finished. Part 11. Did some final coats of weight paint. Also painted the inside of the cabinet black. We are putting cabinet doors on painted areas tomorrow. Here is the updated walkthrough. I added some more.
Quick disclaimer, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just doing it as I go, and after all this, you'll see I'm going to get some help from the professionals and take my trailer in for some finish work, but this is what we got so far.
Part 9. I did a second coat on the shower. It just needs one more and then it will be done. While that dried, I added vinyl backsplash above the sink. Now that the backsplash is done, I will just need to paint the sides of the walls and cabinet. Part 12. We got the solar mounted and hooked up. Panels are hooked up to a Bluetooth battery that is stored inside the trailer. While solar was being mounted, I worked on the kitchen, adding the backsplash.
Sounds like a damn good time, soaking up some neon light. Well, it's a little bit of fiddle and a whole lot of country gold. Loving you.
Today I did second coats of paint and put all new hinges and door handles on the cabinets. Here is an updated walkthrough. The sheet of material is going to be the base of the couch. We cut it to size. Need to use a jigsaw to cut around the panels, but we used liquid nails to mount the pieces we could.
I was definitely ready for another DIY project, and I can't do rainbow lumen crafts anymore, so we went to remodeling a trailer. I've watched other people do remodels. I did my research on YouTube, and I just thought I can do it. So it's actually turning out really well, and I'm loving using the trailer. There's just little finish work like doing the baseboards and fixing the ceiling, and I'm going to redo the refrigerator, and I'm actually going to get done too. What I did works great, and it actually looks a lot better than it did before as the yellow cream color, but I want the professionals to come in and really help me make it nice. So these clips, I don't think I've posted on Instagram yet, but I did go ahead and do the backsplash on the kitchen, and I added some extra decoration because I was taking my trailer to the beach. I also redid the countertops with a vinyl countertop. Ultimately, I would like to do the butcher block, but I'm going to need some help taking out the stove to do that, so I figured just doing vinyl countertop would work in the meantime. I was also really messy with the paint, and as I kept painting, each layer wasn't quite how I wanted it. So on this side of the trailer, I went ahead and did a shiplap wall. I'm going to eventually make all of the different wood tones tie into each other and make it more of a modern farmhouse look. But yeah, that's what the countertop looks like now. I think it looks pretty good for my first time doing it. I also got the cushions reupholstered, and under the mattress was just plywood, and so the mattress doesn't fit wall to wall exactly. So I went ahead and took the mattress out, and I put some carpet underneath just to make it cleaner for when we have our luggage on the side. Or I saw somebody, they put baskets on the side, which I actually really like that idea. Also, you can see I did start adding wallpaper to the top too. So I was going to plan on just doing wallpaper instead of paint on the bed portion of it. It has been 104 degrees,
Today I
and the
started
wallpaper
on the bed
isn't
area.
really
I went
sticking
ahead and
super well,
added
so
wallpaper
I
to
might
the
need
bottom.
to redo that.
Half of the
But
wall
it works
until
for now,
I
and I
ran
think
out
it
of
looks good.
wallpaper. After
This is my trailer so far. I hope you guys like it and maybe got some cute ideas on how you can do some DIYs. I've taken it to the beach a couple times, took my horses swimming, and they absolutely loved it and had fun. So it's definitely useful.